the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. My British peeps, I did say Z Fold. I didn't say Z Fold, so you don't have to disown me just yet. But anyway, okay, so we've had a few leaks. The first one has come from Ice Universe, who is a very reputable leaker, especially when it comes to Samsung devices. And he has said a friend of his has informed him that the Galaxy Z Fold 3 uses the Snapdragon 888 processor, which I think was kind of expected anyway. We pretty much knew that it was going to be using the latest. And it is about 13 grams lighter than the Z Fold 3. Now, the fact that it's lighter is quite interesting, and there is an article on GSM Arena which is speculating about why this may be. The weight reduction might come from the new armor frame. There are rumors that this will be the name of a titanium or carbon fiber frame, which are lighter than steel and even aluminium. I almost said aluminum. Okay, part of that, but also part of that could be because of the rumored smaller battery, which is supposed to be around, in total, 4,275 milliamps, down from 4,500, and a smaller external screen, 5.4 inches, down from the 6.23 inch display. So same sort of aspect ratio, right? Now, the Z Fold 3 is, however, expected to feature water resistance, which does add a bit of weight. Okay. Now, these will be the first foldable form factors, if that is the case, to be water resistant, right? Now, the Z Fold and the Z Flip are... Now, I said Z Flip. There you go. I messed it up. Sorry, guys. Z Flip are expected in July. Now, there was also some rumors about there not being a cutout for the S Pen on the Z Fold 3 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a few things there. I mean, it looks promising regardless. We knew it's going to have the 888. That's just something that's given. Slightly lighter. Is that because of the slightly smaller battery? Is that because of the materials that they're using?
I think it's the titanium frame or carbon fiber frame that will make it lighter. The battery going from 45 to 42, nah, that won't. I don't think that would shave off as much because it's not 500 milliamps down. It's what, 350, 250, something like that. So you're not looking at 250. Yeah. So you're not looking at a massive drop there. I think that titanium frame, if they go with titanium, that is quite impressive. If it can keep, it keeps it sturdy and also super light. But I was hoping that the smaller battery indicated they were making more space for the S Pen, but it looks like that's not going to be the case, which is a bummer because that's the one reason I have not moved to the S21 Ultra.
Yeah, you went back to the Note, didn't you, for the S Pen?
Yeah, although I have a new case, which you guys can check out on my Shorts channel, Board Shorts, which I will post up and you guys can see.
Yeah. Okay. So, so definitely not a fan of the S Pen with the case.
It's hard. I mean, okay. What's your daily driver?
Oh, sorry. I just had a bright idea moment. Maybe the Z Fold 3 will not have an embedded S Pen, but like the S21 Ultra, it will have support for an S Pen though, that you can buy separately.
I think that's the case, but think about it. Think about the device that you're talking about. It opens, it folds. It just doesn't feel. I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't feel like it's a flow if your S Pen is somewhat separate. The problem with the, and again, cases on the Z Fold are bulky. So having a case with the S Pen slot is bulkier at that point. So maybe, I think that's where it becomes a little difficult.
Okay, we'll see. But I don't use the S Pen on the S21 Ultra. I'm still on the S21 Ultra. But I'm not using the S Pen on there. It's just the cases are just, I don't like them. They just make the device a lot more bulkier. They make it wider and less comfortable to use. I think for me personally, If it's an S Pen, it has to be a Note, right? And that's it. It needs to be embedded, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case with the Z Fold 3. But nevertheless, I'm still very excited about the device. The Samsung Z Fold, when they used to actually just call it the Fold, which they should still do, it was the first that really kind of kickstarted the foldable revolution, shall we say, right? And now all of the practical designs are copying the Z Fold, right? We had these funky designs from Huawei and, these concept designs from Xiaomi, etc. But now everybody's kind of settled on the foldable format, which is, the innie, shall we say.
Yeah. There's also word that, it might have an under-display camera on the Z Fold. And there is also talk of a triple fold Galaxy, which people are saying would be slightly thicker than the Z Fold 2, which is impressive if it's only slightly thicker than the Z Fold 2, which will open up to a 10-inch tablet.
That'll be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know about the under-display camera as yet, because what we've seen so far, it's just not good, right? So I don't think Samsung would drop it on a device like the Fold as a new feature, something out of the blue. They would probably test it with other devices first as well, because it's just something that's so in its infancy right now that I just don't think it's going to be. It's just not ready. I hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to hear the full podcast episode, then that will be linked down below. And if you want to see more clips like this, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss them. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf Speaks, and I'll see you next time.